Do you believe that what you do matters? Think about that question. Do you believe that what you do matters? Because you see, how do you build an organization that has a higher purpose if they don't believe that what they do matters?
Next coming to the stage is someone who literally needs no introduction.
I want you to know this woman is so accomplished and so fierce and so fabulous.
She's been featured in prominent publications such as the Wall Street Journal, the New York Times, Marie Claire, and Automotive News.
When she was here last year, she slayed it. I expect more of the same from her this year. She's the co-author already of a New York Times best-selling book, Succeeding Against All Odds. But you know what? She just finished inking her second book called Crushing Mediocrities.
Please welcome to the stage and give a warm Innovative Dealer Summit welcome to Lisa Copeland.
What is your superpower? See, I know what mine is. Mine's passion. If I get behind something, there's no stopping me. Because all these younger women are coming up. I said, do you think the men are saying that? How many men in Congress are on oxygen masks, for God's sakes? I literally saw one a couple years ago. They were pushing, Thurman or whatever his name is, pushing him out in his wheelchair, oxygen mask. I'm like, are you a public servant? Did you just come here to die? Like, what is it? Okay? Because see, I knew, once I identified that what was holding me back wasn't desire, wasn't lack of talent, wasn't anything. What was holding me back from reaching what I knew I was supposed to do was fear. I read Outwitting the Devil, and guess what I learned how to do? Repurpose that fear. Fear's real. Let's call it. Fear's healthy. You have to have fear. If we don't have fear, then we're not driving cars 200 miles an hour down the street. So we have to have a healthy dose of fear. But to fear less is not to be fearless, but it is to take that one step that yesterday you might not have taken. Don't let fear stop you in your tracks from whatever it is that you know you're supposed to do, whether it is with your family, whether it's sticking up for your child, whether it's within your organization, if it's in your career, if it's your, whatever it is, don't let fear. Fear less. Take one step. Sometimes it's just taking one step. What if I get the promotion and I can't get the job done? Then I made a big mistake trying to go get a promotion. I'm going to get fired. I'm like, hello, you got the promotion because you can get the job done. Believe that. I want you to determine and define what is your superpower, and then I want you to live it every single day and be unapologetically fearless about whatever that power is, because that is the power that will take you and your career to the next level, I promise. But when was the last time you did something for the first time? Because see, that's how we get stuck sometimes in mediocrity, is that we're not willing to do something for the first time. When we broke the world sales record in a 6,000 square foot dealership in a shopping center in Austin, Texas. But month in and month out, between new and used, we were delivering 120 to 130 cars with no service drive, no parking lot, no lot, cars 30 miles away. You see, my team did more with less. But because that is what we framed them up to do from day one, when I stole Zappo's mission statement for core beliefs, that wasn't weird to them. We did more with less. Your legacy is not your end of life story, right? We think of a legacy, we think about the eulogy that they're gonna read at our funeral. But it's your everyday story. Every day you have the opportunity to build your legacy, increase your legacy, change your legacy, and sometimes correct your legacy, right? But that's the beautiful thing about a legacy. Every single day we have the opportunity to get it right. You've got to find people that love what they do and they do what they love every single day. But I'm going to tell everybody in this room, it starts with the leaders. You've got to love what you do every single day because you see, everyone's watching you. I've told my team for years, you don't have the luxury of not showing up well. You've got to show up well every single day, because that's what your team is looking for, is a leader that shows up well every single day. That'll be the biggest lesson that we can teach our young teams, is not how to break world records sometimes, but how to deal with adversity and recalls and stop sales and all of that stuff. I mean, it's a tough business. So what gets in our way? What keeps us from being successful? It's a lack of clarity, which hopefully today we're helping you get there. It's lack of motivation. Sometimes it's just easier to sit in bed or sit on the couch or play golf on Good Friday than come to an event like this one. But you know what? Every one of you is motivated or you wouldn't be here. It's a lack of passion. I say all the time, you got to do what you love and love what you do, or don't do it. Because without passion, you're never going to reach the success that you want to reach. You'll reach some success, of course, but the only way to really take an idea or a business to the next level is that you become a product of the product, and that every single day you think about how to make yourself or your business bigger and better.
Lisa Copeland!